Good morning, everybody. If you're new to my channel, I'm Lori, and welcome to Lori's Book Trials. I'll be back in a minute, and you'll find out what this video is all about. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Hi, everybody. Today we are going to be doing my TBR for Thrillathon. Now, I doubt if I'll get all these books finished during this readathon, but I picked out one for each category just because I like to do that. But yeah, it's really neat, this readathon. It's called Thrillathon, but it's also Cluedo. And I'll link their, if I remember, I'll link their announcement on the on my video. Otherwise, I'm going to mention their names in a second, and you can look it up. But yeah, they have like this really cool board, and they'll explain it better to you. I'm not very good at explaining stuff, but they have like a really nice board, and you're trying to figure out like who did it, what the weapon was, and all that kind of stuff is, I think, if I'm remembering right. And how you do that is from each category or each role, you'll find out like whatever your favorite book was from that role. It would be, you know, like, that would be who the, like, the first row would be, I think, like, who the killer is. So, from the book, you know, your favorite book from that one, that would be the killer. And then, like, the weapon might be either the second or the third roll, I can't remember, of your favorite one, and then the last roll of your favorite one. They have two different ways, I think. I think they have a, like a, where you can do, like I'm doing, a book for each. And then there's one where you can do just the fast route, you know what I mean? Like where you just read as many books as you can to fill challenges, I believe. But to be on the safe side, just watch their video. But anyways, let's get to the information. I gotta look down here. So it's from your time zone, 12 midnight your time zone on the 15th of February, until 11:59 your time zone on the 23rd of February. The hosts are Emma from Drinking by My Shelf and Harriet Rose. Harriet from Harriet Rose, or Rosa. I know it's spelled R-O-S-E. Harriet. It's H-A-R-R-I-E-T, in case you want to know how to spell it if you want to look. Rosa. R-O-S-E. Those. I know the host is Harriet, and the co-host is Emma. Okay. So the first role, I'm going to put it down here. So if I'm looking down, you know why. And my books are up here, so if I'm stretching, that's why. The first one is Dr. Peacock. It is the oldest thriller on your TBR. So for that one, this one, it'll be over a year by the time the readathon starts, since it don't start until the 15th. And I believe this came out like around the 4th or 5th of February last year. So it's been over a year. It'll be over a year. I might have a couple of books that will cover this like better, but I'm so bad at like keeping track of when I got books, so I'm not sure. But I know this one's will be at least a year old. So I went with The Deceivers by Kristen Sims. Don't remember exactly what this is about, because liars always succeed is a tagline. It says, "Welcome to Val Hall, a school for con artists." And that's all you guys need to know. I don't want to really go into it, because a lot of these I want to go into blindly. I know I started reading it before and put it down just because I didn't have time. I had other readathons and stuff, and then I forgot. But for the life of me, I don't remember what happened in those 9 chapters, because it said I read 9 chapters, but I don't remember. So we're gonna go with that one. The next one is Sergeant Mustard, a thriller with the creepiest cover. Now I have one cover that's creepier, but it fits another challenge, so I went with it for the other challenge. But this one is creepy to me because of the creepy house and stuff like that. It's I'll Be Gone in the Dark, a one-woman's obsessive search for the Golden State Killer by Michelle I'm sorry, I can't pronounce her last name. But anyways, my girl Ashley bought this for me because I wanted it real bad. And I started reading it. And then, like I said, readathons happened. And I never got to finish it. And I remember loving when I started. Of course, I'll start it all over again because it's been a while since I read it. But literally, I was like, here, you guys, like that much into the book already. But yeah, this one, like I said, she is trying to find the killer. And it ain't a spoiler because you'll find out the author actually died before they caught the killer. So yeah, so that's very interesting. But this looks so good, like, oh my gosh. And I remember what I read of it was pretty creepy. Yeah, pretty creepy. So that's what I'll be reading for Thriller with the creepiest cover. Because look, the house is creepy. It's dark. The setting looks dark. The next book is the one that really has the creepiest cover. But it fits this one better, which is Professor Scarlet. It's the shortest thriller on your TBR. That is A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. All I know about this is that the boy's mom is dying and a monster comes about somehow. I don't know. I don't really want to know because I want to be surprised when I read it. But look how creepy. Now that's creepy, but like I said, this one has like a creepy house setting and it's dark, so it'll work. This one will work for creepy enough because those trees are kind of creepy too. How they're like how the trees look on here look kind of creepy. So yeah, but this one will definitely work for the shortest because it's like 100 and something pages. No, it's 205 pages. I just know his mother's very sick. The next one is The Library. This is the second roll now. The Library, which is a new to you author. For that one, I've heard about this through, sorry, I got distracted, by Gabby Reads. And also Kayla from Books and Lala. She just read this and she loved it. So both of these I got, from both of those two I got this one. So it's The One by John Mars. All I know about this is there's like 5 couples and they're paired up with other people because there's like an app that can pair you guys who you're supposed to, who they think you should marry, or basically, you know, your perfect pair, your marriage pair, whatever you want to say. And of course they're all hiding secrets and things like that. So it's definitely a new to me author. This one I was going to even use as a creepy cover because look at this. Like the arrow, like the darts and stuff. Why is there darts, you know? Sorry, it's loud. The kids. It's the kids, so they're being loud. And in a minute it's going to get loud because he's going to be bringing Rowan in. So just sorry about the noise. The next one is The Kitchen, which is a trope you love. So for that one, I love books with like serial killers and where girls have, where there's like psychic powers involved. Because this lady, she, I think she sees the killings or something. So it's Spectacle by Jody Lynn Zarek, something like that. I got this one like in, I believe it was Unplugged Book Box. It looks really good, so I'll just read to you what it says here. She sees the truth, but the killer terrorizes Paris. But the killer terrorizing Paris sees her. Now that's another one that could be like a creepy cover, because look at that. Like, that is really creepy, like him running away and all that. And then her looking all crazy like that. And this is in the year 1887 of Paris. So, and her name is Natala Baldwin, something like that. And she's 16 years old. And like I said, she says she has a vision of the newest body, a young woman, being murdered from the perspective of the murderer himself. And that's all I'm going to say without spoiling too much in case you would be interested. Next one is The Study, a recommended thriller. Oh my gosh. My girl, Lauren, she wants me to read this so bad. And I just read another book by this author, and I freaking loved it. Already one of my favorite books of the year, and we're only in the second month. And that was Sundown Motel, but this is The Broken Girls by her, and that's Simone St. James. Simone St. James. All I know is this is about her sister was murdered, and then, like, the house, the place where she was murdered, I guess, or by she was murdered, is being restored, and she wants to find out who really did it, because they arrested, and charged, the girl's, her sister's, boyfriend, but she doesn't believe it's him, so she wants to find out, so she's, like, doing a story of the, rebuilding of it, restoring, why it's being restored, and I know something, like, they find something, I don't know if they find, what they find, but they find something that leads to, secrets or something. I'll just tell you what it says at the end. It says, when Fiona discovers that Idlewild Hall is being restored by an anonymous benefactor, she decides to write a story about it. But a shocking discovery during the renovation, how do you say it, links the loss of her sister to secrets that were meant to stay hidden in the past, and a voice that won't be silenced. So it definitely sounds good. So I'm finally going to read that for my girl, Lauren. Next one, and this is the last roll, how do we say it? Candlestick. It's the newest thriller on your TBR, and this one I'm going to be reading also because Books and Lala is starting a thriller, book club. I think it's thriller, mystery thriller, something like that, and this is the first book she picked out, and it's called The Other People by C.J. Tudor. She's the author of The Chalkman, which I haven't read yet, but I'm very curious. So maybe if I like this one, I'll go back and read The Chalkman by her. This one is about this guy. He's driving along behind this car, and he sees this girl in the back, and she's mouthing, "Dad!" And it's his daughter. But he doesn't know how it can be his daughter, because his daughter is supposed to be at home with his wife. And then he calls home, and the cops answer. And then there's another section where there's this girl, this lady, and her daughter, and they're running away. And they know what happened to the daughter. So, that's what's going on in that one. Okay. Now this is the second to last one right now, but the last one I don't have yet, but I will be getting it. But let's go to the second to last one, which is Dagger, an author you read before. For that one, I'm finally going to read The Hand on the Wall. For another readathon, I'll be reading The Vanishing Star. So, but this one is going to be the third one in the Truly Devious series. And it's about this girl, Stevie, who wants to solve this murder murders. Because, I don't know if he's the one that made sorry about the phone going down. I think he's the of the school, the headmaster, or the owner of the school, or something like that. And his wife and kid went missing, or they were murdered. I don't know if they ever found the bodies, but they think they're murdered. Or maybe they did find the bodies. I can't remember, because it's been a while since I read Truly Devious. And I haven't read the second one yet. Oops, sorry. And I haven't read the second one yet. So, this will be, I'm so excited because this will be the ending, and we'll see what all happens. So, I'm definitely going to be, like, for the one readathon that I'm reading, the second one and this one are going to be definitely my priorities for each of the readathons. Like for that readathon and this readathon. Yeah, those two books are going to be The Vanishing Star is the first one. And this one are definitely going to be my, for the readathons. Just because I want to finish, I'm going to try to finish a lot of series this year. And yeah. And this will help me. Yeah, so I'm so excited to finally read the second one, because I've been putting it off. At first I was going to read it, and then I was like, no, I really want to wait until... Sorry, you guys. I wish I knew how to silence for that doesn't pop up when I'm trying to film. But I don't know how to silence that. So maybe I'll figure it out with this new phone. But anyways, whenever I was getting ready to read the second one, I was like, I really want to wait. I really want to wait until all of them are out for I can then binge it. So, yeah. That's my plan. Now, the last one is the group book, but it also fixed the prompt. But I don't have it yet. But spoiler alert for Book of the Month when I get it. It's one of the books I picked for an add-on for the Book of the Month. But anyways, the last thing is hardback, which is the group book. And that is Dark Matters by Blake Crouch. I forget how you say his last name. So that's the last one. I know that's like, I think he gets, like, he's leaving for work or leaving to go somewhere, and on his way he gets, like, someone, like, put something into him, I think, and he passes out, and when he comes through, he's like in another world type thing, scenario, where in this one they're saying, oh no, you don't have any, you don't have a wife and a kid, because he thinks he has a wife and kid in this one, and they're like, nope, you don't have a wife and kid, so he's trying to find out if it's true or not, like, what's going on. Like, I clearly remember having a wife and a son, and a lot of craziness happens. A lot of craziness happens, I tell you that much. He wrote Recursion, which I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it as much as a lot of people did. But a lot of people love Recursion, so yeah. But yeah, I don't know. But we're not here to talk about Recursion. But anyways, yeah. So that is all the prompts. So roll one, the first roll is who did it. The second roll is where the murder happened. And the third roll is the weapon. And it's, like I said, it's each book. Your favorite book from each category. So if my favorite book is Deceivers, out of the Deceivers, the creepiest, I'll Be Gone in the Dark or Monster Calling, whichever one of those three is my favorite, then I will find out who did it through that book. And then for the next three, whatever my favorite is, I'll find out through, where the murder took place. And then for the last one, I'll find out how they were killed. What weapon did it? What weapon, you guys? What weapon? And the last three are, let's see, Other People, The Hand on the Wall, and The Dark Matter. So one of those are going to have a weapon in there that killed the person. So, woo-hoo-hoo. Maybe it's a clock. But anyways, let me know if you guys are participating, what you're going to be reading. And I'll show you if I can pick them up. All the books that I got here. Oh boy, that's a lot of books, you guys. Look at all these books. I don't think I'm going to be reading that all. I'll be happy if I read like 4 of them. I will tell you, I'm probably not going to get any weapons. Because I don't know. I'm going to try to polarize it where I try to at least get one roll completely filled. That way I'll at least know, like, where it took place, or I'll know what the weapon, where it was, where it took place, what was the other one? I forgot, but you know what I mean. The weapon or the other one, so. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you are participating. If you are, what are you reading? And what other readathons are you participating in? I'm not exactly sure what day this is going up, because it doesn't start until, what did I say, the 15th? So it might not go up until like maybe next Saturday. So a week from today or a week from Monday. So one of those 2 days it'll be up. But I'm going to let you guys go. Let me know how you guys are all feeling, how your reading month is going, because it'll be almost in the middle of the month by the time this goes up. So I love you guys all as a friend. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do me the honor of subscribing if you haven't already. Remember to hit the bell icon. And please like this video if you feel inclined. I hope you guys enjoy whatever books you are reading this month. Just take it easy. Don't worry. Don't stress. If you don't like the book, put it down and read something else. Take care of your guys' self. Breathe. Everything will be okay. And have a great February. And I love you guys very much. Later. Bye, 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 bye.